What's up, everybody? Little quick piece of art today. I have just a few bits of paint, very simple. This will be a dedication to my next opponent. My next opponent, Vitali Larratt. I use different forms of motivation and keeping track of records so that I can continue to motivate myself. This will serve as a form of motivation. It will serve as a form of keeping track of my progress. It will use some psychological things that I learned. Well, not really. I mean, some stuff that my mother used to do to me when I was a kid that I found was really helpful. I found myself that I have certain motivations in life. You do things for food, you do things for money, but what motivates you so much is love, right? Love, the feeling of love is so powerful. And when I was young, I had sticker charts to reward me for my good work or stuff like that. So basically, what I'm creating is a sticker chart. And there's a concept that kind of flows into it. I have done so much record keeping in my life, every set, every workout, everything for years. I never used to when I was young, but then once I got into the military, it was just so heavily encouraged to me that everything be documented, that I started keeping immaculate notes. And that works great. Just a little bit of underneath all of this. I think a lot about like a pendulum, the way it swings back and forth, and I always often think about everything as a wave. We have a place of balance, but we don't stay there. We go to one direction, another. Sometimes when in the military, if we were trying to get to a destination, we would always aim off it a little bit so that we knew no matter what, it would always be on the right. If we missed, instead of going straight at it, and then if we didn't get there, we didn't know if it was on the left or right. I find in life, there's a balance between chaos and order, and that's one of the biggest struggles, the balance between chaos and order. And I find that when I have great long periods of order in my life, that my strength grows. I can become very strong the more time I spend in long periods of order. But that is not the way that people are. People are not necessarily ordered or chaotic. And there's great strength that comes from these periods of chaos, and great learning and developments and ideas that come from less structured periods in one's life. And they're basically mandatory, I feel. You have to have chaos and order in your life. But what I attempt to do as I age is to structure my timing so that instead of trying to live in order and letting the chaos creep in, I will structure my chaos and structure my order. They say that the white is for nobility. The blue is for honesty and faithfulness. And that the red is for courage and love and generosity. That's what they say. This great country of Russia, who I just recently insulted because of some of its athletes, I feel don't truly properly represent these virtues. Nevertheless, no matter what, I have to acknowledge their greatness and that they are absolutely my greatest targets, whether it be Dennis or now Vitali Larratt. Vitali Larratt is one of the most impressive athletes to come through the sport of arm wrestling. The current pride of Russian arm wrestling, the current strongest soldier in Russia, in my opinion. My target. Where is he? Well, let's see. What color can I use here? Let's look. That should be something very simple. Let's see what we have. Oh, perfect. Lamp black should just do the trick just enough, because you see, a lot of people think that arm wrestling, to me, it's people say all sorts of things, but these are large scale experiments that I'm working through and running, and what you see here will be my record. This will be my entire ability to look back on my preparation and broadly evaluate how close I hit my mark. I could write sets and reps and weights. However, it will be truly evaluated by me in a vague sense whether I was able to complete my goals that are assigned to me for the day. Complete the goals that are assigned to me for the day. And as a historical reference to motivate me, I will use a symbol of my mother's love and reward myself with a sticker, one way or the other, if I complete my lawfulness, my lawful nature, and that will reward me with a clear sticker. And if I do not, then I will get a dark sticker for chaos. Vitali. April the 18th in Germany. I'll face the strongest of the Russians. And people think, oh, okay, today is actually the 18th of December. Vitali, this is you, Vitali. You have kind of dark hair, and this is fine. I will know this is you, Vitali, with your big beard. And people think, oh, okay, it's the 18th of December, January, February, March, April, 4 months. And people think, oh, you will give 4 months of training to Vitali. That's not correct. It's not correct, actually, because everything is in balance. And if I could just constantly live in order, maybe this would be more measured, but I cannot. It is not the structure of my life. I need even parts of order and chaos. And what I've been doing, I don't know if these will work or not. Let's see if these will work. See if these will stick at all. Oh, good, they will. So this actually starts 4 months prior, because I competed against Alex Krdecha, which was supposed to be Vitali. This is going to be difficult here. Okay, I'm not going to use these for this. Instead, I will go like this. I will have 4 dark months. 4 dark months of August to September. August. September. October. November. Leading into December. It was 4 months that I traveled the world and absorbed energy and lived chaotically. But that was also to set up my ordered part. Because at the end you can't help but have so much desire to move back to order that you start to break through in your chaotic phase. So 4 months of chaos, and at the end I'm just so eager to start. For the next 4 months I will live ordered, and every day that I successfully complete what I lay out for myself, I will give myself a sticker. And when I show up on the 18th of April, it is my hope that this side is completely filled with order. Order will mean that I completed all the workouts assigned for me the night before, and that if it is a practice night, quite potentially the metric will be that I'm the last person standing. And my most chaotic day of this entire picture will be the day that I face him in Germany. I'll update this picture as I go. This picture will be a work in progress. I hope that they are all clear stickers. 8 months of my life I dedicate to you, Vitali. Through chaos and order, I will bring my best form that I've ever brought to the arm wrestling table on the 18th of April. I hope you have a world title to give me. Either way, nobleness, honesty, courage, and love. Can't wait to see you on the table, Vitali.